Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Come on, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Grateful for it. Comes with a huge amount of responsibility. I didn't really know I was going to have to be this responsible. You know, can I share something with y'all? I started out to finally I had gotten on track and was able to see a way to even pursue my dream. It has been a long trip that I've been on, and I've gone through so many phases of it. It is rewarding along the way to accomplish your dreams. What I'm saying is this. Let me put it together because I got so much running through my head right now. You know, it's one thing to accomplish your dreams, but there's joy in the process of achieving it. See, some people are so caught up in the goal, the final goal, that they find no joy, no enjoyment in the process. If you have found what it is you want to do and you strike out on that journey, please understand you are far more blessed than the average person. To know what it is you really want to do, to find your work in life, your purpose, to find out what direction you want to go in is such a blessing. The average person, if you sit down and talk to them, oftentimes don't have their life on track. And it be some people that you looking at, you think got it going on because of their appearance, their swagger. Oh, they walk like it, they talk like it, they look like it. But if you sit down and talk to the average person, man, does not know what their purpose is, has not discovered what they want to do, and have no idea how to get there. If you are on the other side of that, if you understand your purpose, if you have an idea of what you want to be, and you are on your way there, you are truly blessed. And in that blessing, you must recognize it as a blessing. You must recognize the fact that you are on the right side and that there should be a sense of accomplishment and a feeling of pride in you that you are on track to accomplish your goal. See, what used to happen was sometimes I used to keep my nose so on the grindstone that I wouldn't even look up and realize, man, hey, man, I know you're trying to get here, but Steve, hold on, man. Can't you see what you've done so far? Can't you find just some joy in the process? See, a lot of us lose the joy of the blessings God has given us because we looking at the end talking about I ain't there yet. You on your way. I'm going to give you an example. I had a friend who told me that they wanted to be a millionaire. And they asked me some questions. And I told them. So they started the process. And I am telling you, this dude works extremely hard. So about a year later, we were talking. He had found this business. He had set his goal, and he was working towards it. Then about 2 years later, I ran up into him again. We were talking about it and everything. He said, man, I really, really appreciate the advice. He said, man, but this is all jacked up, man, because I still ain't made that million I was talking about. I said, well, hey, man, just keep at it. It's coming. He said, man, keep at it. Man, you know how long I've been doing this? Been 2 years now. And I didn't say that to him, but I said to myself, yeah, 2 years. He said, man, I've been grinding so long, man, it ain't happening for me. I said, wait a minute, man, hold on. I said, about how much you making right now a year? Man, about $250,000. I quit breathing. I said, well, my man, 2 years ago, you didn't have a clue. 2 years later, you making $250,000? I said, man, do you understand how blessed you are? I said, man, your family was about to get put out 2 years ago. You done bought a house? Yeah, man, but this ain't the house I really want. Whoa, partner. Whoa, I got that. The house you really want might cost $8 million. I don't know. But, man, y'all got a house. You making the payments. You drive it. You ain't out no more. I said, hold on, man, you got to stop. I said, you got to stop. I said, man, because right now, man, you coming across as real ungrateful to me. And so he said, man, why you tripping like that, man? Man, you act like don't nobody want to have nothing but you. I said, whoa, man, where you going with this conversation? I said, oh, I didn't come to you. I just came to you and asked you how you doing. And I'm trying to point out to you that the journey that you started on, that you are on your way and you are in the process of accomplishing your goals. And can you not feel some joy and some pleasure in your accomplishment? Quit tripping on the fact that you ain't made the million yet. You on your way. You done went from, he thought this dude was making $15,000 a year. You making $250,000 in 2 years, man. Come on, man. Can't you see? Can't you see? So he said eventually, man, I kind of see what you're saying, but that ain't about nothing to me because I ran up into him a year and a half later. How you doing, man? Man, I sure wish I'd appreciated my life when I had it like that. I said, what you mean had it like that? Man, I just fell on some hard times, man. I'm right back where I was. And then we talked. I said, hey, man, don't worry about it. I said, once you know how to accomplish something, I said, you just reapply the same principles and start on over again. Man, you know how hard it is to start over? Okay, my man, hold up, partner. You finna do yourself like this again? First, you wasn't grateful for what you had. Now you're looking at the fact that you might have to start over, and you know how hard it is to start over. Maybe God said, okay, you ain't happy with this? Okay, then handle it your way. You obviously ain't happy with the way I'm bringing it into your life. You want to handle it your way, go ahead and handle it. Because he will let you have it your way. Can I tell you that? He will let you do it exactly the way you want to it because he gives us all the power of choice. So then maybe he said, okay, you don't appreciate the way I'm doing it. You don't like the favor I'm showing you. You think it's taking too long. I'm going to let you do it your way. I'm not going to turn my back on you. I'm just going to let you do it your way. Just say maybe he said that. And now he right back where he was. So what I tried to get the young cat to understand was, man, appreciate your life for what it is. Because like Life Jennings got that song that he got out off this album, I Still Believe. It could have been worse. And now that it is worse, what's on your mind now? Folks, if you are on that side of life where you have figured out what you want to do, you know how you're going to get there, and you know your purpose, you're accomplishing what the majority of people never, ever do. So be grateful for your process. Don't tumble yourself. Don't throw yourself off the cliff. It's going to be all right. Success takes a measure of time. It is not easy. If success were easy, everybody would be successful.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, Steve, what can make you feel this way? My response is simply, my girl. I'm talking about my girl. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, boy. Man, before I introduce you all, I was going to work the other day and coming from work last night, and I watched on the way in my van, I watched the Motown Hitsville story on Amazon Prime.
Is that with Berry Gordy?
Berry
and Smokey
Gordy, right?
Robinson?
Oh, I mean, you can't talk about Hitsville without talking about Berry
No,
Gordy.
I was just wondering if there's another one.
What you mean, is that the one with them? What?
No, I just wondered they may have another one, that's all.
Just say yes.
It's new. It's on Amazon Prime.
It's not new.
Okay.
It's girl.
What?
Is it?
What
Okay,
did you
go
learn?
ahead.
What did
Go
you
ahead,
learn?
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you a question? How long Amazon Prime been out?
A long time.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What you mean, a while?
Here we go.
Yeah, about 8 years.
8 years.
I knew it. Just get to the story.
I just got it last year. I don't know what y'all talking about. Some 8 years.
You're
What?
frustrated with us.
That's
though.
why I
mad at
asked.
us?
because I
I'm
was
talking
like,
about
is
with
this
the
a new
TV
one?
shows on it, not the order stuff online. That ain't what I'm talking about.
We know, Steve. We know, baby. We have that.
You know, Shirley, you ain't gonna talk down to me.
Well,
You don't even know what it's about. You don't even know what it's
I
about.
saw it like last year, year before, Steve. Yes.
You just what? You ain't seen nothing.
I did see it. We all saw it.
Lord Jesus, help me, Father God.
Okay, well,
Dealing
tell
with
us
these
about it.
ungrateful people on this show as I try
no,
to
we
share and
ungrateful?
enlighten. And then
Unlike
I already seen. You ain't seen nothing.
Yes,
Is that
we
the one with
have.
Smokey Robinson in it? Well, yeah.
Lose the
It's Motown.
attitude. We can't ask you nothing.
It was
mad at us
mostly
about-
the special was mostly about the Funk Brothers
Yeah,
and all the hits they made.
that's the one.
the berry.
Sure. you gonna just drive the dagger in, sure?
Yeah. I'm mad now.
Anybody else seen it? Ain't nobody else seen it.
I ain't
Part of
seen
it
it,
ain't
no.
all of it.
I ain't saying that.
Well, you know what? I'll
Did
tell
you
you
enjoy
what.
it? Did you enjoy
want-
No,
it?
no, no,
change
no, no,
subject?
no,
Let's
no.
change
What we gonna do is the
No, because there are a
CLO.
lot of
That's
people
what
that
we gonna
haven't
do.
seen it.
Because
We
I
have a
can't.
hard
No, you
time
ain't seen
about
nothing, Shirley. Because I think you
All of
lying.
us have seen it.
You just found out it was on Amazon Prime. Hey, y'all. When Shirley quit hating, I'm gonna tell y'all all about it some point in the show.
Not me. I was just asking a question. You're just mad because you're late. All right, coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, Ask the CLO Chief Love Officer. He's mad. Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time now for Ask the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building with his cute self. Look at him. This one, Steve CLO, is from Santana in Detroit. Santana writes, I've been dating a woman that's separated from her husband. She recently moved in my apartment complex, and we both have 6-year-old sons. So that's how we met. Her son told his dad that mommy had a boyfriend, and all hell broke loose. He came to my apartment one day and threatened me, saying he is getting his family back and I'm in the way. I told him I'd respect his wishes because I don't need the drama. My girlfriend says it's a lie and he's crazy and she still wants to be with me. What do I do?
Save your life, dog.
Right?
Save your life. You just said it ain't worth the drama. You gonna respect his wishes. So now let it play out. Let some time go between it. If she want to be with you, let's just see how this work out. But this fool right here, you got to be careful. he done already came to your apartment. Ain't like he don't know where you live.
Yeah.
And that little damn boy, he gonna tell it again. Mama boyfriend back. As soon as she say the boyfriend back, guess who coming back?
Daddy.
Yeah.
And they're not divorced, they're just separated, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving
Let
on.
it go. Let it go.
Keitsa in Houston says, my 51-year-old stepfather and I don't get along, and it's putting a strain on my relationship with my mother. I hang out in a popular downtown area, and so does he. He seems to like girls around my age, and it's disgusting. He flirts and sends drinks to ladies, and one of my former classmates says he even DM'd her on Instagram. My mother knows I don't like him, but she doesn't know why. She keeps lecturing me about being rude and said I need to work on my attitude. Should I tell her why I'm rude?
That's a tough one because it's your mother.
So she can see
Your
for
damn
herself.
father-in-law, damn.
Stepdad, yeah.
I mean, stepdad, damn. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I would just say, Mom, I've seen him out before. Where I go, do you know he goes out? I don't know. Nah, see, it's hard.
I can't
because
believe you said that, CLO.
I don't. You know, I mean, but this is
It's a
her
tough
mother.
That's
Got a
her
strain on relationship.
Yeah.
Here's what I know. You're not finna play my mama. That's what
That's
you're not
right.
finna
That's all
do.
it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when you know some boyfriend girls and one of my dudes or something, I might stay out of it. But once I see you playing my mama, you're not playing my mama, dog. That's not gonna happen. Not me. Not as a man. You can't do nothing to my mama. So I'm assuming a lot of women feel that way about their mama
Yeah.
too. So.
What?
Right.
So the playing my mama thing, that's off limits. My mother, in any disrespect towards her, is off limits. So
what does she do though? So does she tell
well,
her
if
mom,
she
or does
was me, I'll whoop his ass. But that ain't what's gonna happen. But she ain't me. So I think she may have to pull her mother's coat and just say, Mom, do you know that Dad goes out to the same places I go to? And that's the problem I have.
Right.
And I've seen him out there doing
I've
the
seen out
most.
there doing
And you need
And
to
I
get
think he be
your
doing the
husband-
most. And that's why I don't care from him, because I don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah.
And then maybe
That's
she
cool.
need to know that. Because you're not finna clown my mama.
No.
Not in front of me. I'm not gonna keep watching.
Oh, you sure ain't finna do that, partner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good. That's good, Steve.
Yeah, that it is. DeVell in North Carolina says, I'm a 40-year-old single woman with 3 children from a previous relationship, and I recently met a man that was about to go to prison, and he will be out in 16 months. We're getting to know each other while he's inside. He was charged with being an accessory to a crime, and he's never been in legal trouble before. He's 44 and will have to start all over again when he gets out, so that's my only concern. There aren't many good men left, so I'm trying to do something different. Am I foolish to fall for a man in jail?
Well, you say you want to do something different. This really different. So now, you have hooked up with a man that, did she say he was on his way to prison? So now he got to go for 16 months, and you all are spending this time to get to know each other. How? How is you getting to know him?
You know how they do that.
Well,
What? No, I'm listening.
Jackson, you got a visitor.
Now, lady, I think you need to hold tight before you put a lot of stock in this, because you're not gonna really know this guy until you spend time with him.
right.
You have to spend time with him. He can't be doing time. You have to spend time. That's different. We talking about time, but it was two different ways. You need to spend time with him, but he got to do some time first. And until you spend time with him, you're not gonna know. You're not getting to know nobody that's locked up. What he write is what he want, what you want to hear.
Yeah.
You know, he's enjoying this, and you know, I'm not saying you
What?
what am I looking for the word? I'm not saying you disown the guy or disassociate yourself with him.
Associate.
I'm not saying that, because there's some good brothers that's locked away. But you need to wait. You need to wait until you find out who he is, because you don't know nothing about this man.
That's true.
An
All right.
accessory to what crime?
what about this? A woman has kids, right, Steve? Mm-hmm. And how soon should she introduce her kids to a man that she is dating and has been dating for a while?
If you've been dating for a while, that must mean there's some serious interest there. So as soon as you think a guy is a serious contender, I think that's when you have to introduce the kids. But I think you have to do it in a public place. Okay. I don't think you bring them to the home. I think you meet at a park or McDonald's with a little play area in it so the kid can go off and play and just see how he reacts to the child and how the child reacts to him. But don't do it in your home. That way, if you don't get the reaction you need or you want, then it wasn't no where my daddy at. You know, you was just some dude at the park you talk to, you know. Kids equate things in their house as belonging to them.
Oh,
okay.
You know.
Coming up next, Junior is in for the nephew with Run That Prank Back. We'll do it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with national news, and we'll tell you all about the Steve Harvey Foundation virtual mentoring camp, okay? It is happening this Father's Day weekend. We'll tell you all about that at the top of the hour, but right now, I know it's exciting, right? Right now, Junior is in the building for the nephew with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Junior?
Well, we read it yesterday, but it's not what you think. It's just the title. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. Exotic delivery. Okay? Exotic delivery. Oh, I can't say it. Exotic delivery. Here we go. Run it, cat.
Hello.
Hello, I am trying to reach Adrian.
Yeah, this is he. How can I help you?
How you doing? My name is Rashad. I'm with GPT, and we have a delivery for you. I'm going to be arriving probably in the next, I guess about the next 90 minutes. Are you actually at the house, sir?
No, I'm not at home right now. But I mean, you can just go ahead and leave whatever it is. My wife and kids can probably get it when they're home from school. So.
Let me make sure I got the address right. Are you 38 North River Drive?
Yeah, that's my address.
Okay, so is anyone there right now at all?
No, nobody is home right now. I don't understand why you can't just leave the package there for us.
Well, this has to be signed, and I have you on here as the handler for this delivery. So I definitely got to get quite a few signatures from you. I got about 5 or 6 pieces of paper, sheets that you need to sign off on. What time does your wife get there, sir?
She'll be there later. What do you mean? I'm a handler. Handling what? What are you delivering?
This is GPT, sir. This is global pet transport. We have 2 peacocks, we have a seal, and we have a baby kangaroo that we're dropping off today.
Okay, there's got to be some kind of mistake, right? We have a dog. That's it. We're not an animal sanctuary here. I don't understand what you're talking about. We didn't a kangaroo, a seal.
I mean, you're Adrian, correct?
Yeah, that's my name, man. But
okay, and you're 38 North River Drive.
Listen. Yes, that is accurate. But again, I'm not a handler. I'm not handling things. Okay.
Okay, so sir. Let me. If there is some confusion, your name is here. Your address is here. So I don't see where I have a problem. Everything I'm asking you're saying is correct, except now you're saying you don't want your delivery.
My delivery, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is not. I didn't order a kangaroo. I didn't order these things. Okay.
A kangaroo, a seal, and 2 peacocks.
That doesn't even make sense, man. 2 peacocks. Whose order is this? This is not my order, man. You got my name.
Here's what we need to do. Will your wife be here? Be at the house within the next 90 minutes?
She might be, but what are you saying?
What I'm going to do is leave them here. Leave them at your place. And you can call the company that shipped them, and you can figure out what went wrong or whatnot. But it is my to leave these animals there.
What's your name, brother? What's your name, brother?
My name is Rashad.
Rashad, let me tell you something right now, okay? You're not about to leave no animals at my house, okay? You're not leaving no peacocks. You're not leaving no kangaroos. You're not leaving no seals, okay? We're not having a petting zoo at my house. When I get to my house, Rashad, ain't no animals gonna be there, okay? Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Okay, let me get my wife on the phone here, all right? Let me call my wife.
Well, hang on, sir. Okay? Listen, sir, I don't have time for you to reach out to your wife, for you to try to figure out what you're going to do about your kangaroo, your peacocks, your seal. I got to make this drop. I got to keep moving. I have other animals on the truck.
I don't give a about your other animals, okay? I'm going to call my wife. I'm see if she maybe ordered the damn kangaroo or seal, okay? Because I know I didn't order all right? We're going to figure this out, okay? And she's not going to...
Okay, hey, sir, listen to me. Listen to me, sir. You can figure this out when you get home. Right now, I'm now about an hour out. I'm going to drop the animals, okay? If there's something...
Rashad?
Sir, if it's not yours, somebody will come back tomorrow and pick them up.
What the you mean somebody gonna come back and pick them up tomorrow? I'm not gonna have no seal in my house overnight. Who the you think I am, huh? I ain't Mary Poppins, man. I ain't out here doing nothing with these animals like this. You're crazy, Rashad. Please, if there's a animal at my house when I arrive, so help me God.
So help you God what? You gonna have the animal's gonna be there when you get there, man. You're not finna you slowing up my whole delivery route today. Okay, I ain't got time for this.
I ain't got time for this either, man. I'm not Noah.
But why you order a kangaroo if you don't want it now?
If I didn't order the kangaroo, that's why I don't want the kangaroo, because I didn't order the kangaroo. Why else be telling me what the I ordered and what the I want? Okay, this is the worst customer service in the world. I'm not even a customer of yours. You trying to tell me that I got a kangaroo, a peacock, and peacocks plural?
You have two peacocks. You have two peacocks, sir.
This doesn't even make any sense, man. What the I'm gonna do with those animals? Huh? Those animals.
I don't know what you're gonna do with them, but you're gonna sign this paperwork, though. That's what you're gonna do.
Are you out your mind if you thinking I'm signing that paperwork?
Hey man, listen,
animals, man.
I don't want to whoop your ass at your house in front of your wife and kids behind some damn animals. I don't. But you're gonna sign my paperwork.
I wish you would. I wish you would try to whip my ass in front of them. I'm about to show my kids what it looks like when a motherfucker show up and talks real reckless. Okay, you showed up here with a damn caravan of animals like I'm in the. This is ridiculous. Okay, huh? No, out of my face, man. This is ridiculous.
There's only one thing only one last thing I need to tell you, to be honest with you.
What is that?
The only thing I can tell you now, Adrian, is that I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Bridget got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, man, you got to be f***ing kidding me. Oh, man. Woo, wow. Oh, this is...
You don't want the delivery, man? You don't want...
I don't want the kangaroo, man. Who the f*** orders a kangaroo? Who orders those animals together, man? You got to be high out your mind to order those damn animals together.
All right, baby. Give it to me. 2020. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land? Let me hear it, Adrian.
It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
There you have it. Exotic delivery. There it is.
You're gonna get it.
It wasn't nothing about dancing, none of that.
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle. You was up there delivering a zoo.
He up there put the zoo at this man's house.
Yes.
2 peacocks, a
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo.
Get a seal.
Who puts a
butt.
seal?
That was crazy.
It's crazy.
Truly.
So what's going on, Junior?
As I think about that, we was talking about this, but I was really thinking about this. When the last time you been to the zoo? Like, I ain't been to the zoo in a long time.
I thought about that yesterday. It's been a long time. Maybe in my 20s.
In your 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Hey, that was just the wild then, Shirley. It wasn't even zoo, just the wild.
Safari.
Whatever, Junior, and whatever.
We ain't been in the wild.
It's been
I
a
ain't
minute.
been either, Shirley. I ain't
It's
either.
been a minute.
But hey, I'm with Carla though still. I don't do the snakes. Y'all can keep
Oh,
them.
no, I don't do the reptile, whatever it's called, the reptile
that whole little
room.
reptile house or room.
That
Go
doesn't
even do
bother
that.
me. It really doesn't.
Keep
I
it.
like it. Yeah. All right, thanks, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment and national news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Attention young men between the ages of 13 to 18 years old, the Steve Harvey Virtual Mentoring Program is on this Father's Day weekend with special guests including Jeezy, LA Lakers star Taylor Horton Tucker, Terrence J, and many, many more. So Steve, you said that during your mentoring session, you found that the boys are dealing with so much pain because of the deaths of so many young black men. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Saturday.
So I'm having some special men to help them with it.
It's going to be a panel called Past the Pain. Past the Pain.
And the guests are Shirley.
Tracy Martin. He's the father of Trayvon
Martin's father.
Aubrey Wright. Father of Dante Wright. And Michael Brown Sr., father of Michael Brown.
So I'm going to have these men on to help these young men because they're dealing with so much pain with the actions of the police. They're dealing with the absence of their fathers in their lives. It's just a lot, man, that these young men deal with. So we address in our mentoring program things on so many levels. So if you have a boy between 13 and 18, please invite him. You can go to StephenMarjorieHarvey.org for more information about where you can, StephenMarjorieHarveyFoundation.org.
Yes.
Right. HarveyFoundation.org.
Yes, HarveyFoundation.org.
All of that gets to it, but if you look it up, then it'll give you more information. And just come and join us, and then I'll be handling some of the speeches myself. But it's really great. We did during the pandemic 6 million boys.
Outstanding. What?
Virtually, because it was virtual, so we had boys globally. Globally, so during the pandemic, we reached 6 million boys.
Doing
That's
God's
awesome,
work.
Steve.
Look at
That's awesome.
That's a lot of people, man.
And it makes a difference in these young men's lives because they have to have somewhere to go, somewhere to let it out, to let people know how they feel because they are dealing with lots of trauma and all of that because of this, for sure.
And also, it's just important that young men hear a different voice, a different idea of what manhood really is as opposed to what's presented to them out in the streets or what's presented to them in music oftentimes. You got to hear what a real man sounds like and what it looks like. And a lot of our speakers are men who look like them and sound like them and can relate to them. And a lot of guys I have speaking came from fathers' homes themselves and can help them deal with coping with the fact that their father isn't active in their life. A lot of these boys will come on and their dads will be active in their life, but there's many who will be where dads are absent in their life, and that's an important thing to cover.
And you had your dad active in your life.
All the way up until I was 40. That's what I started the foundation when I had my father till I was 43. And when I was looking at that man in that casket at the funeral, I came to the conclusion, if it was not for that dude right there, I wouldn't be who I am today. I was already on television, already making money, already, had been able to do things for my parents.
Successful.
But yeah, man, when I looked in that casket, I said, there's no way I'm here without this dude. So how do men who don't have fathers, how do they get to where they want to be?
Right.
And when I was on the plane going home, I said, man, I'm going to start a foundation.
Wow.
Thank God you did.
Great story, Steve. So young men, please go and register now at HarveyFoundation.org, okay? All right. Switching gears here, Steve, it is time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is Ann Tripp with the news. President Biden is expected to sign the measure today designating June 19th as a federal holiday, Juneteenth marking the day in 1865 that enslaved Africans in Texas found out that they had been free. They were the last to be told, and their slave masters certainly weren't going to tell them, got some more work out of them. But again, this is the 12th federal holiday, and President Biden is expected to sign it. Following his 3-hour face-to-face with Russia's Vladimir Putin yesterday, President Biden said that he did what he came to do. He said that the two discussed several topics, including cyber attacks, which the FBI says are coming out of Russia, but which Putin denies, and human rights.
How could I be the president of the United States of America and not speak out against the violation of human rights? I told him that unlike other countries, including Russia, we're uniquely a product of an idea. That's why we're going to raise our concerns about cases like Alexei Navalny. We hold these truths self-evident, that all men and women, we haven't lived up to it completely, but we've always included more and more people. I raised the case of two wrongfully imprisoned American citizens, Paul Whelan and Trevor Reed. I made it clear that we will not tolerate attempts to destabilize our democratic elections, and we would respond. I told President Putin that we need to have some basic rules of the road that we can all abide by.
Mr. Biden says that while there were differences, that the tone of the meeting overall was positive. Putin referred to the president as professional. On Capitol Hill early this week, 21 members of the House of Representatives, all Republicans, voted against a measure that would have awarded congressional gold medals to U.S. Capitol Police and other members of law enforcement who were out there during the violent attack and occupation by Donald Trump supporters last January. The rest of the House okayed the bill anyway. That number was 406 to 21. It was just those 21 Republicans that voted against it. It now goes to the Senate and then goes to the president, and he's expected to sign that as well. Well, we have a lot of going on here. The haters, I told you yesterday, I'm not going to like this, but because of a survey conducted by a health charity for young people, the most respected member of the royal family right after the Queen is actually Meghan Markle. The survey of people between ages 13 and 25 gave the Queen 26% of the vote. Harry and Meghan came in second with 21%, and then way down, Kate and Prince William with 11%. And I guess this is sort of a Father's Day story. Yeah, reports are that a man with perhaps the world's largest family, 39 wives and 94 children, has died. I guess he was tired. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, in trending viral video news, did you all see this double murder suspect? Okay, keep that in mind. He's a double murder suspect. He's on trial in Tampa for his life. He's been accused of killing his girlfriend and his daughter. This happened back in 2018. His name is Ronnie O'Neill. He represented himself in court. Take a listen.
And the evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof. Because originally, it wasn't enough. So we had to tamper with evidence. Since it was such evident already, but we still had to tamper with evidence.
Yeah, hold on. His ass is going to prison as soon as he gets through talking.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And if he did double homicide, he should go for the rest of his life.
Absolutely.
Please.
Yeah. What the heck?
There's evidence. Because it needed more.
What?
See, at first, they didn't have enough. So they went and got some more. Yeah. Now they got enough. That's why we in here. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, soon as you get through talking, your ass is going to prison.
The judge who represents himself has a fool for a client. Yeah. That's where that saying is quite apropos right there.
Yes.
Jeez.
What you going to do when you call yourself to the stand? What do you... What the...
All that right there is one season of Law and Order. That's all that was.
That's what he watched?
I'm going to call the police to the stand. Sir, did you tamper with the evidence? No, I did not. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
That's it.
Oh, my God.
Some people think if you speak loudly, that means...
I have Exhibit A right here.
What is this?
This is the gun that I allegedly used.
Oh, my God.
Do you recognize this gun, officer? Yes, it's the one we found at the crime scene. No, it's not.
What?
Wait a minute.
I don't know. See, y'all just made this Exhibit A.
Do this for me, You is the jury foreman. They asked y'all to go back and deliberate. What are you suing,
Your Honor, we've been talking about this during the trial, and at lunch today, we've reached a verdict.
No, y'all got to go deliberate. Yeah, you got to go talk about it.
No, we was at lunch. We deliberated. We have a verdict. And we can go in the back if you want us to, or you can just take this paper because it's going to be
right here, right now, in the jury box.
Yeah. We ain't got to go in the back. If you just read the paper we wrote on the napkin while we were down at Friday, we already came.
All right, coming up in 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to talk to Steve about being a dad and a granddad. This is sponsored by Fatherhood, the movie, which stars Kevin Hart. It's on Netflix. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Fatherhood is Kevin Hart's brand new movie. It premieres this Friday on Netflix. Kevin is excellent, Steve, in this role. It's a Kevin Hart you've never seen before, and we love Kevin Hart, and he loves us too, so much so that, Steve, he left a message for us all the way from Budapest. Take a listen.
Shout out to my friends and family at the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Want to remind you guys that Friday is going down. I got a movie dropping on Netflix called Fatherhood. That's right, the 18th of June. It is going down. I got a movie called Fatherhood, and guys, it is everything that it's supposed to do. This is an opportunity that I had to change the narrative that was attached to black fathers and put a positive representation on it, man. This is a positive story. It's a true story about a man named Matt Loughlin and his battle in life and how he overcame the odds and overall won with love. It's a positive message behind it. It's about really embracing fatherhood and understanding the true definition and meaning of it. And I hope this is something that will motivate more men out there to step up, be great fathers, because ultimately that's what we need. It makes the world a better place, man. Fatherhood is dropping on the 18th of June. Guys, a true story, an emotional story. My first real drama, full drama, man. Check it out.
Wow.
Yeah, Kevin.
All right,
Kevin.
We see Kevin in a whole different light in this movie. You definitely want to check it out and bring, 3 or 4 boxes of tissue? 3 or 4.
Yes.
You will laugh. You will cry for sure. So, Steve, that brings us to, we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but you do know a little something about fatherhood. You do.
I've been a father 38 years. It's now. Let me say this: fatherhood is difficult. It's not more difficult than motherhood. I think motherhood reigns supreme in terms of difficulty because giving birth alone dwarfs all of our efforts as men. Anybody can be a father. It takes a real man to be a dad. You can father a child and walk off.
Yeah, they do it every day.
But what we need is more dads, more daddies. And that's the daunting and the challenging part of it. And it's rewarding to be a father, man. It really, really is. It's fulfilling. It makes you feel validated when you do fatherhood the right way, when you know that you're protecting somebody, when you know that you're loving somebody, when you know that you're offering somebody guidance and advice. That's a big task. Notice I didn't mention money in there.
I noticed.
All right.
Because that has nothing to do with fatherhood. Not a doggone thing. It is your time. It is your love. It is your guidance. It is your advice. It is your encouragement. It is your being there in a time of need that makes you a great dad and a great father. And that's what's needed in this world today. And it has nothing to do with economics at all.
Let me ask you this, Steve. What's your most rewarding thing? You say you've been a father for 38 years. What's your most rewarding thing about being a father, or memory or experience?
Just when I hear my sons repeat back some things I told them when they were teenagers.
They were listening.
That resonates with me, man. I go, wow, they got it. You know. And now look, man, like Father's Day is coming. Now, Father's Day dwarfs in comparison to Mother's Day. Please understand. It's actually embarrassing. It really is.
It really is, huh?
Ain't no restaurant sold out. Ain't no, the car section small. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody. It ain't that big a deal. I don't fly. It is what it is. But it's really. I like Father's Day for me, man. I don't really, All of them gonna call me and wish me a happy Father's Day, but ain't nobody gonna give me nothing.
Too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they gonna say Papa. They gonna run in there. They gonna make me feel great, but I'm gonna get a card, put it on my desk, act like a light. Got to figure out which day we're gonna get all these cards off my desk though.
Happy Father's Day. Coming up, Junior in for the nephew with the prank phone call right after this. Happy Father's Day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, get this, guys, my mama needs some clothes.
What is that about? Yo, mama.
Wait till you hear it.
How your mama ain't got clothes? You don't need clothes.
Well, yeah, you'll find out. This one's crazy, all right? We'll get into it in just a little bit. But right now, Junior is in for the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Junior?
I don't know how you do this, and keep your job, but this is just what it is. Sleeping security guard. See, I don't know how you securing nothing if you sleep, but sleeping security guard. Run it, cat.
Security booth, may I help you?
Hey, this.
Sir, can you speak up? I can barely hear you.
Is this a security booth down by the gate?
Yes, sir. This is security booth.
Yeah, listen, man. There's some people next door to me. They keep. I'm hearing a bunch of scuffling and stuff going on, but I ain't really sure what's happening. I heard this lady scream or something, man. But I just.
Okay, sir. If you could give us the unit number that you're in, we could have somebody come right over there and check that out. Hello, sir. Sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, I got a sleeping disorder, man. So I be
okay.
falling asleep. But
I understand.
These people next door to me, man, they was sitting there. I heard this lady scream, and I didn't want nobody to start shooting or nothing, because I know they was arguing pretty heavily. And then I know they must have been fighting, because I heard some.
I understand, sir. Sir, what unit are you in? Hello? Sir, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Are you okay?
Is this you the security guy, right?
Yes, sir. You called us about 10 minutes ago, and we've been trying to find out what unit you're in.
Well, yeah, man. These people up here, man, they arguing, and I'm hearing more people over there now, and they fighting, man. I know I hear two. It's gotta be two men in there fighting. This lady over.
Sir. I hate to interrupt you, but
I hear
if
some
you could
kids.
just tell me the unit, sir.
I hear some kids over there too.
Sir, we need to know the unit so that we can come out and investigate. Hello? Hello? Sir? Hello? 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 Sir? Hey, look. I cannot do this all day. I am trying to work. I cannot be around with you on the phone. Could you please give me your unit number?
Sir, them people over there, they arguing, man. I know you.
Yes, you have said that they are arguing. I heard you when you said that they were arguing. Sir, if you just give me that unit number that either you're in or the unit number you hear the noise coming from, we could have somebody come over there and check that out immediately. So what unit number are you in again, sir?
Do you hear him arguing? See, let me put.
No, I only hear your snoring. I need the unit number.
Let me see. Listen, I'm gonna put the phone up. Do you hear him? You hear him?
Yes, sir. But I don't hear the unit number. I need the unit number. Without the unit number, we're just having a conversation. Hello? 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 Sir? Are you there?
Yeah. Oh, hey man, you checked on them people?
No, sir, we have not checked on the people because we have not been able to get the unit number from you. Sir? Dude, this falls asleep. Every time he gets ready to tell me something, he falls asleep. Come here. You got to hit it. He's falling asleep. Hey, man, come here. Dude, this guy is falling asleep on the phone. I can't get the unit out of him because he keeps falling asleep. Hello, sir? Hello, sir? Sir? Hey, man, I don't know what unit he's in. The keeps falling asleep. Every time I ask him something, he falls asleep. He keeps telling me they're over there fighting, but I don't hear. He won't tell me the unit. I'm sorry. I don't know the unit. What the would you wake your up, please? Hey, I got a guy on the phone that he says that he hears some screaming over by his unit, but he's falling asleep. Can't get him to tell me what the unit number is. Hey, dude, come here. Listen to this. Listen. Hello. I'm gonna need you to wake up, sir.
Okay.
Sir, could you please give me the unit?
Well, I gotta ask you something. How come all y'all do is just sit on y'all and watch cars come in and out that door instead of helping people that need help?
Because it's like you won't give us a unit number.
You shut your up hollering at me. You need to do your damn job, you rent-a-cop.
I'm a rent-a-cop. But your is falling asleep. Would you just give me the unit number, please?
I'll give you the unit number. You ready for the unit number? Are you listening to me?
Yes. I'm listening to you, sir.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your co-worker.
Y'all crazy. This is not funny, man. This is not funny at all. Y'all got me out here walking around this complex looking for people hollering and screaming and your sleepy falling asleep every 35 seconds. Man, y'all funny at all. Okay.
Let me ask you something, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is.
Wake your butt up.
Call in now.
Tommy play too much. He falls asleep on that poor man.
That man was trying to do his job.
Yep.
And you sleep.
Yep. Seriously, man. Seriously. But Junior, thank you for that, of course. And what else do you have going on? You got a lot of stuff going on right now, huh?
Sure. I've been screaming this all week. I might as well just continue. The Steve Harvey Morning Show and Walmart Family Mobile want to help you celebrate Father's Day this year. Enter for a chance to win a high-end smartphone, 6 months of Walmart Family Mobile service, plus $2,500, and it's all going to be in cash. I said it, cash. There it is. Enter and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. All thanks to Walmart Family Mobile. Get 40 gigabytes for under $40 a month from Walmart Family Mobile, powered by T-Mobile. Get all the info at SteveHarveyFM.com. Because Father's Day is Sunday.
Yeah, I just found out. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I ain't seen a Father's Day commercial yet.
I knew way ahead of time.
I'm talking about I ain't seen. You knew Mother's Day was in February. Yeah. We ain't seen a Father's Day commercial yet. All the restaurants gonna be. Ain't nobody even made reservations for Father's Day.
You can just walk right in, Junior.
You can walk on in, sure. It's wide open. You can pick what window you want to sit at.
Sit anywhere.
You can sit anywhere.
You don't have to wear your mask.
Order anything. They got plenty. They haven't run out of any entree.
They ain't run out of nothing. It's so many lobsters in that fish tank. All them lobsters is ready. Mother's Day and a lobster in the tank.
Happy Father's Day. We love you, dads. We're just kidding around. Happy Father's Day. Coming up next, it is the Strawberry Letter. Right after this, the subject, my mama needs some clothes. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, on sex, on dating, on work, on parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one. Hear that? Right here, right now. Who knows? It could be yours.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Strawberry Letter with my good friend, Shirley Strawberry.
Thank you, my good friend, Junior. Subject, my mama needs some new clothes. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 26-year-old married woman, and I let my mother stay with me for 3 months. We live 4 hours apart, so when I had my first child, she came to help out. My mom is one of those older women that looks great, dresses in trendy clothing, and loves to change up her hairstyle. She's single now after going through her second divorce, and she lives with my grandparents. She's been a big help with the baby, but now I need her to go back home. She's reluctant to leave because she's made friends here and she's a big part of our daily lives. The problem is she loves to change her outfits during the day depending on her mood. Most mornings she has on a sexy matching short nightgown and robe combination as though she had a man in her room all night. The lingerie is a bit much, but I can tell my young husband gets a kick out of seeing it. My mom usually wears shorts and fitted t-shirts around the house, but if we leave the house for any reason, she'll change to more revealing outfits with heels or furry sandals. If it's trendy, she owns it. She loves the stores that I don't even shop at anymore. I could only hope to have a body like hers when I'm her age, but I wouldn't be in public with my booty jiggling like her. We are having a cookout for the 4th of July, and I had hoped she'd be gone by then. But she's not ready to go. There's no way she'd dress like this around my grandparents, so I think that's why she's choosing to stay here with us. I don't like the way my friends and my husband's friends look at her, and I could tell they're judging her based on her clothes. How can I get her out of my house without sounding ungrateful for all of her help? Please advise. Well, that's going to be
this letter is not for me. I just want, this letter is not for me.
It's hard to talk about somebody's mom.
Do a good job, Shirley. Come on.
I'm gonna look. I'm sorry, but your mom does need to sit down. She does. I mean, like you say, she wouldn't be dressing like that at her parents' house. So she clearly knows what she's doing and she wants this attention. She needs to save those sexy outfits for when the right man comes along and she could wear them for him. Other than that, I think you should tone it down, Mom. I mean, she's all in front of your husband and his friends dressed like that. It's got to be embarrassing for you. I'm sure it is. That's why you wrote the letter. And there is such a thing, I have to say this, as age appropriateness. You can still be sexy. You can still do all these things, show your shape and everything, but without all your stuff hanging out, you can do this. I just want to tell you that. And just because you got it like that, it doesn't mean that everyone has to see what you're thinking and working with all the time, because she clearly craves the attention. I'll say that again, and wants all eyes on her. And all attention is not good attention. You want to draw someone to you if you're interested in another man, Mom, that likes you for your class and in things like that, not for your booty jiggling, as your daughter said. And to you, the letter writer, have you spoken with your mom about this? I mean, you got to tell her how much you appreciate her being there for you and helping out with the baby and all of that. But her outfits are a little, too sexy for your taste, and they've become a distraction in your marriage. So while she's staying there, you want her to please cover up. And having said all of that, I know it's going to be difficult to say anything because it's your mom. It is your mom, and this is a hard call, a tough call. It's not that you want her to go so much. You just want her to stop wearing all these sexy, sexy clothes with all her stuff hanging out. I think you guys can do that if you sit down and talk to her, maybe. Steve, I know you said the letter isn't for you. That's what I got.
I don't really even know how to respond here.
Yeah.
I have no experience at this. My mother dressed like she taught Sunday school. That's how my mama looked. My mama, everybody knew she was somebody's mama and somebody's grandmama. It was no mistaking her.
Yeah.
So I have no experience at this. So all I can tell you is this. First of all, I'm going to just try to... Your mama knows what she's doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she does.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yep.
She ain't stupid. But she also must at least come to the terms that this is your second divorce. So all this booty jiggling and cheek showing and all this breasts out, it ain't holding nobody. So now she's living at your grandparents' house after the second divorce, which means you didn't even fare well after the second divorce. I don't know what happened, but you are now living, your mama lives with her parents. What kind of divorce did she have? How that work out? Unless they didn't have no house or nothing. I don't know what woman just keeps getting put out in their back of their grandmama house. This don't make no sense. But she's been a big help with you because you live 4 hours apart and you had your first baby. And now she don't want to leave and go back home because she done made friends here and she's a big part of our daily lives. So now she don't want to go back. And you all got a 4th of July thing coming up and you was hoping she'd be gone by the 4th. She ain't going to be out there by the 4th. I can tell you that right now. 4th ain't that far off. No. 4th ain't that far off.
She got something to wear already for it.
Yeah, she ready.
She already picked out her outfit, Steve.
She got a white linen bra.
We'll be back.
And
Hold
thong
on.
set to go with them shorts.
Hold on. Part
Girl.
2 of Steve's response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, my mama needs some new clothes. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. Come on. Let's recap this strawberry letter. Subject, my mama needs some new clothes. Now, when we left off, you were talking about, what she was going to wear to
Shirley,
the
the
4th of
best
July
thing
barbecue.
I can do is, in a minute, we're going to do a reenactment. You're going to be the daughter, and you're going to try to talk to me about my outfits, and I'm going to be the mama.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do this, because I really don't know what to say. This woman dresses provocatively around her 26-year-old daughter, who is also married, and they got a new baby. And, she loves to change outfits during the day, depending on her mood. Most of the morning, she got on a sexy matching short nightgown and robe combination, as though she had a man in her room at night. Laundry is a bit much, but I can tell my young husband gets a kick out of seeing it.
See?
Well, maybe you need to buy some of the stuff your mama got. Because what you can't let you can't let your mama outdo you in your own house. But then you just had the baby, so you got a couple other things you working on, like your ass is busy. So you ain't got time to put the high heel fluffy shoes on with your chicken grease on them. So you got to leave that alone. If you leave the house for any reason, she'll change to a more revealing outfit with heels and furry sandals. She loves the stores that I don't even shop at no more. I can only hope to have a body like hers when I'm her age. Yo, mama banging.
She got a banging body. That's
Yo,
all
mama
it is. And
banging,
yes.
and she ain't playing with it. Now you having a cookout July 4th, and I was hoping she'd be gone, but she ain't ready to go. She ain't going nowhere.
She got her outfit already.
Telling you right now, you wait till you see this 4th of July outfit.
What is it, Steve?
Streamers. She got a red halter.
Okay.
A blue blouse tied up in a knot right under the bra. She got a red bra. She got a blue shirt, blouse open all the way, tied in a knot under the red bra with some white Daisy Dukes on.
Yes, she do.
Some panties.
And some red, white, and blue cowboy boots. So now, I ain't got nothing for you. So here we are. I'm the mama and Shirley's the daughter trying to talk to me about it. And I will be using to help me reenact it. This is Sister Odell's voice. I don't have
Please, go-to voice. Mom, what do you have on?
You like it?
I mean, Mom, come on.
Ain't it
now.
sharp? Say it. Go on, say it. No, you won't.
We're just going to the grocery store, Mom.
You going to the grocery store, sweetie?
Yes, we're
I'm
going
going
together.
out to the grocery store.
But do you have to wear? Do your shorts have to? Mom, I could see your butt cheeks.
Girl, it's hot out there.
Well, I mean, I know it's hot, Mom, but
it ain't that hot, Mama.
Yeah, come on. I mean, really, Mom?
Oh, so my daughters is ganging up on me.
Yeah,
Yes.
and what about your top? Does it have to be that low? I mean, I can almost see your areolas, Mom. Come on.
Oh, they wants to see them. But I keeps that to myself till it's surprise time.
I know, but does your shirt have to be that low cut? I mean, really, Mom?
No, baby, this
I'm
ain't
the
low
one
cut.
that's
This a
nursing.
blouse. This got buttons on it. Yeah, I just unbuttons it this far. It ain't low cut.
Oh.
It's unbuttoned. I did this on purpose, sweetie.
Oh,
Ask her
Lord.
about her hair.
And then when I came back, huh?
Ask her about her hair.
Yeah,
why she got that
she
young
changes
hairstyle?
hairstyles. What are you wearing? What is that hair? How many colors do you have? What's going on with
Girl,
your
this
hair,
is
Mom?
this is for all my friends. This is for Pride Month.
Yes, okay. Happy Pride Month.
You know, I
got
rocks
that,
to
and that's
support my
cool.
peoples and everybody. You know, I have friends from all persuasions. So
Right.
that's why I got this. But, you know, they opened up the new wig store down the street.
Oh, yes.
And I've been down there, you know, and they in a battle. You know, the ones that's battling with the wig store across the street, so they having competitive sales. And one of them got buy 2 wigs, get 8 free.
So you had to be.
So you got every style, all 10
Yeah,
wigs.
I got 10 wigs. I'm gonna be Marilyn Monroe tomorrow.
Oh,
no, you're not.
Yes.
And I did want to say this. Mom, I got a husband.
Dallas Shoe Warehouse got them on sale.
What is that, Mom?
Dallas Shoe Warehouse.
I know, but do you have to wear that around my house, in front of my man, in front of my husband? Come on, Mom. That's a little...
Was you having a problem with what I'm wearing in front of
Yes, 'cause
Devontae?
he's looking. Yes, Devontae's looking at you, and he's not looking at me. He's looking at you. You're my
well,
mom.
you need to pull
That's
yourself together,
embarrassing.
sweetie. You need to pull yourself together. See, don't ask me to come apart when you need to come together.
I know, Mom. I'm working on it. You know, I just had a baby. I'm working on it to get right back in shape from my.
Well,
from my
you know
bounce
how old
back.
is the baby now, sweetie?
The baby's just 3 months old.
Oh, well, you ain't, you know.
3 months, Mama. It takes time, Mom. Come on.
It ain't take me that time. I snapped back. When I had you, I was back out there 30 days later, snap, crackle, pop.
30 days.
I was like Rice Krispies.
And is this? You never told me the real reason, but is this why you divorced? You had 2 divorces, Mom? Because of the way you
sweetie,
dress?
I really ain't figured it out. You know, they just, you know, everybody wants me. I'm just trying to get somebody to keep me.
This is too much, Mama. You're doing too much.
I know, sweetie, but I tell you what, I'm going to go and take Uber down to the store because one of these young boys come picks me up all the time. I'm going to take Uber down to the store. I'll meet you down there.
Coming up, Sheryl Underwood.
Don't walk
46
next to me
minutes after.
because you look real homey.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, it's Carla's reality update. But right now, it is our girl. Come on, Steve. Let's do it.
My boo.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on. What'd you say, Junior?
My boo.
Well, Junior, let me let you introduce it in.
That's right.
Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, the future Mrs. Spates, Sheryl Underwood. Yes, it is.
Okay, this segment is over. I don't need to do nothing else. The segment is over.
Yeah,
that's right.
Go ahead, baby. Tell them about the good news, baby. Tell them the good news.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Well,
What the
listen.
hell?
First of all, the talk has been renewed for season 12.
Congratulations,
Won't he do it?
Cheryl.
Can't let this go.
I'll be damned.
And-
Junior is a gold digger.
Listen, why not? Why not, Steve Harvey? For years, everybody else been doing it. Why can't my baby get what I got? That's what I'm talking about right there. We got so much to celebrate, Junior. This our
Yes,
weekend,
we
baby.
do.
Got renewed, so mama's still getting that check. We getting all the checks and everything. Then the Senate and the House done passed, so Juneteenth is a federal holiday once President Biden signed it into law. That means Tommy, Carla, which one of y'all doing the barbecue? Which one of y'all doing the barbecue? Tommy on vacation, Cheryl. So
Oh.
I guess that leaves me.
Okay, get the barbecue. You gotta get Shirley Strawberry, make some potato salad, because it's
What?
time for us to celebrate.
Don't let Shirley make nothing.
You
Wow,
can't
she be
make
putting
potato
raisins-
salad.
she
you
be
can't
putting
make
raisins
potato
in-
salad in a crock pot.
I just bring the paper goods, Cheryl, and the drinks.
Well, that's good to know. Okay, get in your car and bring us some paper plates, cups, napkins, because we gonna really, really party. And
I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers because I want to wish everybody, my brother Michael, my brother Lafayette, my brother Chris, my uncle Cliff, all my cousin Steve. Happy Father's Day, bro.
Thank you, darling.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, we're gonna be making one.
No,
we'll have
no,
it
my
next year.
transmission been dropped. We ain't saying the only way that's
having no baby. Wait a minute, what?
No. No, the only thing connected with Father's Day this weekend is I'm gonna be hollering with Junior, who your daddy, and he gonna say that like we do every night, don't we, Junior? Junior be like, who your daddy? Well, I know. I'm looking at my birth certificate right now, but for purposes of this activity, you boo. The future missus.
Yeah, congratulations, Underwood.
Congratulations to us, Junior, our future.
We love this love right here, Cheryl, but we gotta go, right, girl. Coming up
for the love of Junior.
At the top of the hour, Carla's reality update right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Junior. Introduce that girl.
Oh.
She's here.
Oh, she is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Carla Farrell's reality update.
Coming in hot, baby.
Thank you both, Junior and Shirley. I'm coming in hot.
Yes.
Speaking of hot news, all right, we're going to do reality news update, and also I got some podcast alert for you guys. 2 podcast alerts, so get ready. Boom, boom, DJ Khaled, podcast alert. Oh, no. Okay. First, let's get it ready. Let's jump in. Reality update. Married to Medicine. So the ladies went on a trip to Jekyll Island. It was an 8-hour bus ride on R&V. I told you last week about Heavenly and Lisa beefing on the bus, but I was mad when they had to stop for gas and Dr. Jackie got out and she had to pump the gas. I was looking at the bus driver like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you sitting there? I didn't understand it. That bothered me pretty much the entire episode. I will say that because you know how much we love Dr. Jackie. Yes, we love us. Oh, that bothered me. That got on my nerves. But finally, Heavenly and Lisa, they calmed down. They get to the hotel. Dr. Contessa, she confided in Dr. Jackie and Quad and told them about the issues that she's been having in her marriage and told them about the life coach. When Dr. Scott said that he's been seeing a life coach for about 7 months. His wife was like, really?
7 months.
Are you paying her?
Yeah. And it seems like Quad and Dr. Jackie, they were trying to talk to Dr. Contessa, give her some advice. They've had marital issues before. We know Quad got a divorce. And so they were just trying to give her some advice. But Dr. Contessa, she wants to be married. She wants to be married to Dr. Scott. So later on, the ladies told Dr. Simone about the conversation that they had with Dr. Contessa. They all got together and decided to invite the husbands down for the trip. So we will see next week what happens when the husbands get there. But Dr. Jackie, I like what she said though in her, their confessional and when they do their testimonies about the show. And she said, it's a slippery slope when you get involved with other folks' marriages.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
You
Talk
playing with fire.
Yeah,
Exactly, Shirley, coming in hot. So that's Married to Medicine. I'll keep you updated on that. Now, let me give you a podcast alert. Let me tell you what's going on.
What's happening?
Yeah, 2 podcasts. I want you guys to...
podcast coming?
Well, I want you to check this out. As we continue to commemorate June as Black Music Month, as we know, on the latest episode of Questlove, we love us some Questlove. He is going to celebrate a musician named Nathan East. And if you don't know who Nathan East is, he is a bad boy. He has played the bass and helped write some of the biggest songs like Saving All My Love for You, Footloose, I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Giving You the Best That I Got. Nathan East is a legend. And so Questlove is going to chop it up on his latest podcast, Questlove Supreme with Nathan East. So check it out anywhere where you get your podcast. Another podcast alert, Jill Scott. Jill Scott, yes.
Love hers.
Yes.
Jill
Scott. It's called Jill Scott Presents
Jill.ill, the podcast. So I love that, Jill Scott. And she's chilling with her friends, her co-hosts, and they are talking about everything: relationships, health, art, everything else that, you know, being a black woman and surviving and thriving. So you got to check out Jill Scott's podcast. They're going to talk about fathers. Of course, it's timely Father's Day this weekend. So make sure you check it out. Jill.ill, the podcast, anywhere where you get your podcast. So now you're up to date. You got reality update. You got your podcast alerts. Make sure you follow me at Lips by Carla. What you got, Shirley?
Well, thank you, Carla. I feel like I know a lot of stuff now. Thank you for
I'm
that.
Yeah, stick with me, girl. I'll inform you.
Coming in hot, baby. All right. Yes, we'll have more of the today's trending stories coming up on the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. June is Black Music Month. Yesterday would have been Tupac's 50th birthday.
Oh,
wow is right. To mark the occasion, Jada Pinkett Smith shared a never-released poem by her late BFF. Pac wrote me many letters and many poems, she says, and I don't think this has ever been published, honestly. Jada said in her Insta tribute before sharing Lost Souls, spelled with a Z, while he later released a song called Lost Souls, she believes he wrote the original concept during his stay at Rikers Island in New York, guys. And to that, I got to ask you, what was your favorite Tupac song? Steve, I know you loved Pac. What was your favorite?
Well, you know, I'm not a hip-hop specialist by any stretch of the imagination.
But you love some Tupac, yeah.
I've only bought 4 hip-hop albums in my life. I bought Jay-Z's Blueprint. Well, I bought Diary of a Sinner, which is one of my favorites. Boy.
Okay.
Boy.
All right.
And I got, I bought a few more. I bought Ice Cube, Death Certificate. Tupac's All Eyes on Me. And to me, the greatest rap group of all time, Outkast.
Oh, yeah.
To me, that was the greatest rap group. Now, that's all. I'm not a hip-hop specialist, so if I offended anybody, I don't care.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Attention young men between the ages of 13 to 18 years old, the Steve Harvey Virtual Mentoring Program is on this Father's Day weekend with special guests including Jeezy, LA Lakers star Taylor Horton Tucker, Terrence J, and many, many more. So Steve, you said that during your mentoring session, you found that the boys are dealing with so much pain because of the deaths of so many young black men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Saturday.
So I'm having some special men to help them with it.
It's going to be a panel called Past the Pain. Past the Pain.
And the guests are Shirley.
Tracy Martin. He's the father of
Trayvon Martin's father.
Aubrey Wright. Father of Dante Wright. And Michael Brown Sr., father of Michael Brown.
So I'm going to have these men on to help these young men because they're dealing with so much pain with the actions of the police. They're dealing with the absence of their fathers in their lives. It's just a lot, man, that these young men deal with. So we address in our mentoring program things on so many levels. So if you have a boy between 13 and 18, please invite them. You can go to StephenMarjorieHarvey.org for more information about where you can, StephenMarjorieHarveyFoundation.org.
Yes.
Right.
HarveyFoundation.org.
Yes,
HarveyFoundation.org.
All of that gets to it, but if you look it up, then it'll give you more information. And just come and join us, and then I'll be handling some of the speeches myself. But it's really great. We did during the pandemic 6 million boys.
Outstanding.
Virtually, because it was virtual, so we had boys globally.
Wow.
So during the pandemic, we reached 6 million boys.
Doing
That's
God's
awesome,
work.
Steve.
Look at
that's
you, Steve.
That's awesome.
That's a
Giving back.
lot of people, man.
And it makes a difference in these young men's lives because they have to have somewhere to go, somewhere to let it out, to let people know how they feel because they are dealing with lots of trauma and all of that because of this, for sure.
And also, it's just important that young men hear a different voice, a different idea of what manhood really is as opposed to what's presented to them out in the streets or what's presented to them in music oftentimes. You got to hear what a real man sounds like and what it looks like. And a lot of our speakers are men and who look like them and sound like them and can relate to them. And a lot of guys I have speaking came from fathers' homes themselves and can help them deal with coping with the fact that their father isn't active in their life. A lot of these boys will come on and their dads will be active in their life, but there's many who will be where dads are absent in their life, and that's an important thing to cover.
And you had your dad active in your life. Coming up, it is our last break of the day at 49 minutes after the hour. And of course, Steve Harvey, our fearless leader, will have some closing remarks for us right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's almost the weekend. It was a good day. We had fun today, Steve. You have fun?
Yeah, I enjoy my job. I really do.
Yeah, it's fun. Hey, listen, we didn't get to our very last CLO question earlier this morning in the 6 o'clock hour, Steve. So I wanted to bring this one back because it was interesting and I wanted to hear your take on it, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. This is for our CLO, Chief Love Officer. This is from Kyla in Oklahoma City. Kyla says, my husband and I were at dinner last night, and a female came over to our table and called my husband by name and said it'd been years since she's seen him. My husband acted like he didn't know her, so she went into detail about how he used to mess with her friend when he was married to his first wife. I told the lady to get the hell away from the table. I went off on him on the way home, and he swore he doesn't know her. Could he be a cheater? Should I believe him or do some snooping on my own, CLO?
Well, let's go over a couple of things now before we get hot and heated. Let me ask y'all a question. When the girl said, I knew you when you used to mess around with my friend, with your first wife, did he have a first wife?
Well, I mean, we have to assume that he did since she said that.
So it wasn't she was talking about messing around with her friend with this wife.
Right, the first
the one that was at the
table. Prior to this one right now.
Okay, so dog, really, bruh, you in the clear.
Really? Here comes the lie. Here comes the lie.
That's what it
We're
is.
just going to lie our way out the show today.
Well,
Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Well, let's just deal with some truths first.
Okay.
If he did mess around with her girlfriend, which he probably did, it was on his first wife.
Oh, not you. Okay.
Not her. Now, if you don't have a first wife anymore, the divorce had to be for some reason.
Right.
Okay.
And if you was unhappy and you sought satisfaction or relief outside your house, that's the mistake and the wrong you committed. But you ain't that brother no more.
Come on, big dog.
See, so I don't know why she over in here trying to bring up my past when clearly the man of God that I am today
Yes, Lord.
would not participate in what I used to participate in. But
No,
why
sir.
is she all up in, here I am trying to move on and have this wonderful life I'd have met the woman of my dreams, and here she talking about somebody in the past. So yeah, I denied that past because I done blocked that out and I wanted her out my face.
So that's what he says to his current wife.
Like, just like that.
Oh, with all that passion. Just
I'm
all that
talking about-
energy. All that.
And now the devil busy trying to rob me of my destiny. He gonna send this imp up to me while we having a peaceful and a happy family time together.
All right, so.
And I've done nothing to draw your concern or suspicion about me doing nothing except being a loving husband. And here she comes.
Okay. So to answer her question then, should I believe him or do some snooping of my own?
But if you do some snooping of your own, what are you going to find out? Even if you find out he was messing around with this girl that he talking about, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't no such thing as serial cheaters. There's no such thing as once a cheater, always a cheater. Y'all spread a lot of stuff. So God can't forgive you and you can't get up and move on and you can't improve?
Oh, people can't change. Oh, you're using that. Oh, reverse psychology. People can't change. Okay.
No, I'm not using reverse psychology.
Just trying to follow you, sir.
Well, hold on.
People can't
Did we
change.
not have a strawberry letter the other day about a woman that was cheating?
We talking about this right now, though. The CLO. You gonna go back?
So what I'm asking you though is,
go back.
so you're trying to say, if the woman came up to him and said you used to mess with my friend on your other wife,
I can't
what
believe
was
First
her
wife.
right?
I know.
First of all, what's her reasoning for come up making that statement?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Except
flip
she
it like
trying
that.
to be messy.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was
your
fine.
And
flips now. I
sound like
your
she
flips.
about to succeed, because now she talking about, do I believe him or do I do some snooping? When you snooping, what you gonna find out? That he did mess around with this woman? And so what they got to do with you though?
She just doesn't want it to happen to her. That's all. That's all
Okay,
she's saying.
well, but see,
sis.
it ain't nothing happened to her. This strawberry letter ain't about, I think my husband messing around. This letter was me and my husband having dinner. A woman came up to me, called him by his name, and then said, I remember you used to see my friend when you was
But
married
what-
to your other wife.
But the part I love is that he act like he didn't know her. That's what I love.
My man.
He did right there.
I like
That's
the
what he's
wife.
supposed to do.
Get away from our table, lady.
Don't
Everything he's
know
supposed to do.
what she talking about.
But what
Right,
if she
the-
does some snooping and finds out?
And then
Something.
what, Shirley?
What do you mean, and then what?
So now he has to pay for a past relationship he had with his former
I'm
wife?
talking about if she starts snooping, what if she finds out that he's messing around on her too?
Oh, the current wife, the
current
letter
wife.
writer, the
Yeah.
CLO letter writer.
What if she?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just.
Whoa.
She
'cause
has
that's
no
why she's gonna
suspicions of
snoop.
that?
Now she does.
Why? What's the reason? Because
the
he
friend
cheated
said
before?
The reason
Because
that-
the woman came up and said
He
about
cheated
her,
before with his
Right,
ex-wife.
with his
What that
right.
got to do with you?
Nothing.
That's
she
why
feels-
she wants to do
Nothing.
snoop. That's why she wants to snoop to see.
Wow. That's how y'all think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go on do it then.
Let's go home, Unc. We ain't
What
gotta
was
be here.
that?
Let's go on.
I said go ahead. And be careful for looking for stuff because you might find
You
something.
might find
Nah, my
something.
mama told me
exactly. Exactly.
I'm so glad the show over. Y'all have a nice day. 'Cause they just messing around. Now. Bye.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.